Have you ever asked yourself if Bigfoot really exists? Or is it just a figment of our collective imaginations? In the depths of the unexplored wilderness, where the shadows dance and the leaves whisper secrets, a legend has taken root. A creature, covered in hair, standing on two legs, towering over the tallest of men. This creature goes by many names: Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yeti, the abominable snowman. But regardless of what we call it, the question remains the same. Does it exist? The tale of Bigfoot is not a recent phenomenon. It is a tale that has been woven into the fabric of cultures worldwide, from the indigenous tribes of North America to the remote villages of the Himalayas. The stories might vary, but the underlying theme remains the same: a giant, elusive creature that roams the wilderness, leaving behind nothing but footprints and unanswered questions. The mystery of Bigfoot is a tantalizing cocktail of folklore, eyewitness accounts, grainy videos, and inconclusive scientific evidence. It's a mystery that has sparked endless debates and countless explorations. Some stand firm in their belief of Bigfoot's existence, their conviction fueled by personal encounters and unexplained phenomena. Others dismiss it as mere folklore, a myth perpetuated by misidentifications and hoaxes. Yet, despite the skepticism, the allure of Bigfoot persists. It's a symbol of the unknown, a testament to the vast unexplored wilderness that still remains on our planet. It's a mystery that challenges our understanding of the world, pushing us to question what we know and explore what we don't. So, does Bigfoot exist? Or is it just a creation of our collective imagination, a symbol of the mysteries that the wilderness holds? Is it a remnant of a bygone era, a species yet undiscovered, or simply a myth? These are questions that have puzzled us for centuries, questions that have yet to be answered definitively. But one thing is for certain: the legend of Bigfoot, real or not, has left an indelible mark on our culture and our understanding of the natural world. Join us as we journey through time, exploring the history and evidence of Bigfoot sightings. Our journey begins in the 1800s, where the first documented sightings of Bigfoot were reported. As we step back in time, we find ourselves in an era of discovery and exploration. The vast wilderness of North America was still largely uncharted, and stories of strange, elusive creatures lurking in the woods were not uncommon. In the mid-19th century, accounts of a large, hairy, bipedal creature started circulating among the loggers and miners who were pushing the boundaries of the frontier. Eyewitnesses spoke of a beast standing over 8 feet tall, covered in thick, dark fur, with an uncanny ability to disappear into the forest. These sightings were scattered across the American West, but a concentration of reports came from the Pacific Northwest, an area characterized by its dense forests and rugged terrain. From the misty mountains of Washington to the remote valleys of Northern California, stories of encounters with the creature, later to be known as Bigfoot, began to spread. Public reaction to these claims was mixed. Some dismissed the stories as tall tales, spun by bored or imaginative frontiersmen. Others, however, were intrigued. Could there be an undiscovered species, a remnant of a bygone era, hiding in the vast American wilderness? The descriptions given by eyewitnesses were remarkably consistent. A creature of immense strength and size, walking on 2 legs like a man, but with the characteristics of a beast. Its footprints, often found in the mud or snow, were enormous, and the stride length suggested a creature of great height. The term Bigfoot was coined in the 1950s, but the creature it described had been part of American folklore for over a century. The sightings of this mysterious creature did not stop with the closing of the frontier. As we moved into the 20th century, stories of Bigfoot encounters persisted, and the creature moved from the realm of folklore into popular culture. As we move forward in time, the sightings become more frequent and compelling. Our journey into the world of Bigfoot is just beginning. The mystery deepens, the plot thickens, and the search for the elusive Bigfoot continues. Perhaps the most compelling piece of Bigfoot evidence comes from a small film reel shot in 1967. This footage, known as the Patterson-Gimlin film, has sparked debate and controversy that rages on even today, more than 5 decades later. The film, shot by Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin in Bluff Creek, California, appears to show a large, hairy, bipedal creature, a creature that many believe to be Bigfoot, striding across a dry riverbed. The creature's appearance, its fluid, human-like gait, and the seemingly genuine reactions of Patterson and Gimlin have led many to conclude that the footage is authentic. But not everyone is convinced. Critics of the film point out apparent inconsistencies and anomalies. They argue that the creature's movements are too smooth and coordinated to be those of an unknown species. Some suggest that the film is simply a clever hoax, featuring a man in an ape suit rather than a genuine Bigfoot. Experts have weighed in on both sides of the debate. Renowned primatologist Jane Goodall, for example, has stated that she's intrigued by the footage and believes it could be real. On the other hand, special effects experts, like Bill Munns, have argued that the technology to create such a convincing costume did not exist in the 60s. Despite the controversy, one thing is clear. The Patterson-Gimlin film has had a profound impact on our cultural understanding of Bigfoot. It's become a symbol of the quest for proof, a touchstone in the ongoing debate about the existence of this elusive creature. While the film remains a point of contention, it certainly fueled the Bigfoot phenomenon. It's a piece of history that, regardless of personal beliefs, continues to captivate and intrigue us, pushing us to question, to explore, and to seek out the truth in the shadows of the known world. Despite the lack of definitive physical evidence, the debate about Bigfoot's existence continues to rage on. For centuries, people have reported sightings of a large, hairy, human-like creature lurking in remote forests, leaving behind mysterious footprints. These accounts, coupled with the discovery of oversized footprints, have fueled the belief that Bigfoot is real. Indeed, for the believers, this creature is no mere figment of the imagination, but a living, breathing entity that has managed to elude us. On the other side of the debate are the skeptics, who argue that the lack of tangible evidence casts doubt on Bigfoot's existence. They point to the absence of bones, hair samples, or DNA evidence that would conclusively prove the existence of such a creature. For them, the stories and footprints are likely the result of hoaxes or misinterpretations of natural phenomena. In between these two camps are those who speculate that Bigfoot could be a remnant of Gigantopithecus, a prehistoric ape that roamed Asia millions of years ago. The similarities between descriptions of Bigfoot and this extinct giant primate have led some to posit that Gigantopithecus might have crossed into North America via the Bering Land Bridge during the Ice Age. Yet another theory posits that Bigfoot could be an entirely unknown species, one that has evolved to be elusive and nocturnal, therefore making it incredibly difficult to document. It's worth noting that while science demands physical evidence, the absence of evidence is not necessarily evidence of absence. The vast expanses of wilderness in North America could easily hide a creature like Bigfoot, and many species thought to be myths or extinct have been discovered in the past. The debate will undoubtedly continue until incontrovertible evidence is found, or until the mystery is definitively debunked. Until then, Bigfoot remains an enigma, a creature of folklore and tantalizing what-ifs. Whether you believe in Bigfoot or not, the intrigue surrounding this creature is undeniable. Even today, reports of Bigfoot sightings continue to surface. Each new account adds another fascinating layer to the enduring legend of this elusive creature. From the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest to the remote wilderness of the Appalachian Mountains, tales of encounters with this mythical being continue to capture our collective imagination. In the past decade alone, there have been several sightings that have made headlines. A group of hikers in Washington state, for instance, claimed to have captured video footage of a large bipedal creature moving through the forest. Meanwhile, a family in rural Kentucky reported a series of strange occurrences around their property, culminating in an eerie face-to-face encounter with a creature they believe to be Bigfoot. And let's not forget the myriad of footprint casts, each one more intriguing than the last, adding to the growing collection of physical evidence. These recent sightings, coupled with countless others, serve as compelling reminders of the enduring fascination with Bigfoot. They prompt us to question, to investigate, and to wonder about the mysteries that still lurk in the unexplored corners of our world. Now, as we wrap up, let's revisit the main points we've explored in this video. We've delved into the historical sightings of Bigfoot and examined the infamous Patterson-Gimlin film. We've debated the creature's existence, considering arguments and pieces of purported evidence. We've pondered whether Bigfoot could be a remnant of Gigantopithecus or an entirely unknown species, all while acknowledging the lack of definitive physical proof. The mystery of Bigfoot continues to captivate us. It's a fascinating exploration of the unknown, a journey that invites us all to question what we think we know about the world around us.